So today I'm going to share a product with you. Well, first off, let me introduce myself. My name is Edward Garcia. I'm from the College of Law. And today I'm going to share a fantastic product with you called BombBomb. So this is a great product. I'm really looking forward to sharing this tool with you. But I do want to give a little shout out to Frank Montoya from the UTO Salesforce team, because he is the one who has encouraged me to share this with you today. So let's get started. All right, let me go here. So before we begin, I just want to let you know I asked Dean Sylvester if he would make a little video for me to share with all of you. He gladly did so, so I'm going to share this video with you before we dive into the agenda and before we dive into the presentation. So here you go.
Hi, everybody. It's Doug Sylvester, Dean here of the Sandra Day O'Connor College of Law at Arizona State. And I just wanted to send this quick BombBomb video to tell you how much I love this new addition to our Outlook and other ways of communicating to our students and our alumni and our community. I have sent thousands of these over the last year alone, mainly because one of the things we really try and do here at ASU is connect to our admitted students, connect to our alums and our donor community through personal communications. I've previously picked up the phone and called thousands of people, and this is such an improvement over the phone call. It always gets through to the person. It's much more personalized. It's something that the recipient can look at later on and forward to their friends and say, I got into ASU Law. And it's all just fantastic and wonderful and extraordinarily easy to use. I plan on using it more and more. We have more members of our staff that are asking us to get licenses so they can continue to use it. It's really just proving such a valuable tool for us to engage with all of our community, to make it feel personal and to make them really feel like this is a place that cares about them. And I'll end with this. I can't tell you how many students I've talked to that say these videos are one of the main reasons they chose ASU Law over other similarly ranked institutions. So it's a great software product, great addition, super easy to use. And I'm going to use it more and more and more. Thank you.
So that's it. So that's a message from the dean. And I didn't tell him what to say. I just said, hey, can you make me a video? I'd like to include it in my presentation. And this is what he came up with. So I thought it was really powerful and straight to the point. So let's kind of dive into what we're going to talk about today. So today's agenda, we're going to talk about what is BombBomb, ways to create and send a BombBomb video message. How do we at ASU Law use BombBomb? I'm going to share some of the positive comments that I've found online from those that have gotten the video message from the dean, and also some of the email responses that our sports law business director has gotten when he's admitted students by video. And I've kind of come up with some other opportunities at ASU where I think BombBomb could be used. And one thing I really took away from this morning's address from President Crow was being student-centric. And this is, it got me thinking, this tool really allows us to be individualized and be very student-centric. So, all right, let's go. So what is BombBomb? It's a simple yet effective humanizing video messaging platform that allows you to create and send personalized video messages. It allows the creator to be authentic while building relationships through video. As we all know, emails and phone calls often get ignored, but when you make a video and you send it, it increases engagement and it cultivates a relationship, so it's very powerful. So if you know how to send an email, you can easily record and send a personalized video with BombBomb. You can send a personalized video to anybody, anytime, anywhere, super easy. So I don't really consider this a sales tool. I really consider this a relationship building tool that really humanizes the connection. And it really, it's about the recipient's experience. It's not about your experience and then you sending the video. It's about the experience that it creates for the recipient and what it means to them. So videos can be created in numerous ways. And that's one reason I really, really like this product, because it's just not one way. You can do it from Gmail. You can do it from Outlook. You can do it from their web portal. You can use their Chrome extension. You can do it out of Salesforce with their video composer on a contact record. You can do it from the mobile app. And one really cool thing about the mobile app is, say you're doing a tour of the campus and you're connecting with a prospect or an applicant, and you start recording your video and you're in this part of the campus, and you can pause it and then go to a different part of the campus and then continue to record your video. So it's got some flexibility as far as recording goes. And one of the other cool features that we've really taken advantage of is that you can take that video HTML code and paste it into Marketing Cloud or Pardot. So if you do have one of your executive leaderships that wants to reach out to your community, your deans, your assistant deans, whoever that might be, they can easily record a video in the comfort of their office and 60 seconds, give the code to the marketing team, and they have the email template ready to go, and they can fire it off. Super, super easy. So I took some screenshots just so you guys could get an idea of kind of how it works. I thought it would be best. So if you use their Outlook plugin, you get this little record options up here at the top where you compose the email, and you use your built-in webcam, use your built-in mic. You can compose your video, put in the email address, send it off, and it also includes a tracking feed. That's one of the great features about this product is you'll know when they open it, you know when they open the email, you know when they play the video, you know if they clicked on links in the email. So this all comes in really, really handy if you're really trying to create that individualized relationship with somebody. You know they got it, you know they opened it. So as I mentioned earlier, you can send from the web portal. So this comes in really handy too. So you can log into the web portal. You can have these custom email templates like we have right here. You can put in your social media feeds. You can put in your contact information, and it looks really, really nice. It's really official. It looks pretty easy to do. So I just wanted to share that with you. And also, when it comes to Salesforce, you install their native Salesforce app. It goes on the contact record. You can create a video. So when you do create it, you do fire off the email. They do open it. You get all of that information either in their BombBomb events, or they get logged as tasks within the contact record. So that's really cool. So also, when it comes to the mobile app, super easy to use. As you can see, I just took some screenshots so you guys can see. But not only can you send it to email or share it to social media, but you could also text a video to them. So which is a great feature. So as I mentioned earlier, it does give our leadership, particularly our dean, the ability to record videos so we can reach out to our community very easily. All he's got to do is record the video in under a minute, give it to the marketing team, they embed it into the Pardot or marketing cloud, and they fire it off. So super easy. So here's some of our use cases at ASU Law. Dean Sylvester creates a personalized video for every single admitted JD student that gets admitted into the Sandra Day O'Connor College of Law. So, and also our sports law and business director also creates a video for every single admitted student for the sports law and business program. It also allows our admissions team to reach out to the applicants and reach out to the students that have been admitted during the admission cycle, to be a resource, to connect with them, let them know that if they have any questions to reach out to them. And it's also allowing our advisors for our ground students, as well as our MLS students who take the MLS online program, they reach out to those students and see if they have any questions, if they need to meet, if they have any questions about registration, if they have any questions about summer school. So it's been a really good resource for us to really humanize, especially in the time of COVID. So mind you, we did secure this program before COVID, but it was really come in handy during the time of COVID. And so even beyond COVID, it's still a great resource to use to build that relationship. The dean also right now, he will set some side each week to actually reach out to donors and supporters of the law school and record videos for them, thanking them for their continued donations, reaching out to other supporters of the law school, other partners of the law school, thanking them, checking in on them. So he does that too. And, I also use it to reach out to different colleagues around the university, a lot of members within UTO. And also I want to share this with you. This is an IT conference. So I want to show you how, from an IT perspective, it might come in handy for some of you. So myself and Haley from my team, we use it to do screen recordings. So I'm going to share this video with you too, just so you get an idea of what I'm talking about.
Professor Dumbledore, you ask a great question about how do I access my meeting room for class. What you want to do is you want to go through the login process of logging into Zoom. And once you see this screen, what you want to select at the top is meetings. Once you select meetings, you'll see a title called My Personal Meeting ID. This is the link that is shared with students in my ASU and in Canvas. And once you see My Personal Meeting ID, you'll go ahead and click Start at the beginning of class. If you have any other questions about Zoom, please respond to my email. Thank you.
So super easy. So Haley made that video in a minute and fired it off. It just creates that personal touch. That faculty or staff member can reference that video. She can record it from the comfort of her computer. It's got FaceTime with the customer, as well as showing them how easy it is to solve their problem. So very powerful, very easy to use. So as I mentioned earlier, Dean Sylvester does send a video to every single admitted JD student. So, right, just so we all know that higher education is very competitive. There is more seats than there are students. So this has really given us a leg up as far as admitting, reaching out to applicants and encouraging them to come to ASU Law. So here you go. This is just a sample of one of his little videos.
Hi, Sam. It's Doug Sylvester, Dean of the Sandra Day O'Connor College of Law here at Arizona State University. And I just wanted to send you a real quick email to let you know that we loved your application and congratulations, you're admitted to ASU Law School. I just wanted to give you the news myself, but you're going to get another email from my team in the next couple of hours. It's going to include scholarship offers and stipends to come visit us here in warm and sunny Arizona in the new year. So please keep an eye out for that email. Other than that, I just wanted to personally thank you for applying and do hope we might see you here on campus in the new year to talk a bit about the law school. Truly hope you're proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. Applying to law school is going to be stressful, so you really should be proud. And more than anything, I hope you can celebrate with friends and family over the holiday. You've certainly earned it. Congratulations again.
So that's really a big deal. That's really a big deal because I can tell you right now, there's not many, if any, deans that take the time to do this. So it means a lot to the recipient. And I'm going to share some of the comments that I've found online, and as well as some of the email responses that the students have sent. And if you don't think this speaks for yourself, it does. It's amazing. So here we go. So here is some of the online comments that I found from admitted students that got a video from Dean Sylvester. So just take a minute to look at some of these and look how powerful and how meaningful these are to these students that got admitted to ASU Law. Again, I keep going back to student-centric. This is very student-centric, very individualized, very personalized. It's really connects with the recipient. And so our sports law and business director, Aaron Hernandez, this is some of the emails he's gotten from students that he's admitted into the sports law and business program. And he's shared these emails with me. Again, just the response is incredible. So yeah, that's it. So now I've kind of come up with some opportunities where I think we're, humanizing your message with video can be done at ASU. I mean, you could reach out to faculty members. You could reach out to international students, telling them, hey, have a safe flight, to Phoenix. Well, please reach out to me when you get here. We can reach out to our ASU partners, reaching out to prospects, applicants, incoming students, that are going to be in the dorms, reaching out to them a couple days before they get here, letting them know where you are, letting them know it's your resource. Ground students, online students. What about our students that are studying abroad? Hey, I just want to make sure you got to Spain. Please reach out to me. Here's my phone number. Here's my contact information. If you need anything, I'm available. I'm here for you. And from the IT perspective, reaching out to our customers and putting a face to the resolutions, and making their faculty members that might be frustrated, or the staff members that might be frustrated, and just putting this extra personal touch on their resolutions and solving their problems. It really goes a long way with the recipient. Again, it's not about us, it's about how the recipient feels. Again, reaching out to donors and reaching out to alums, thanking them for their continued support. Athletics, season ticket holders. I mean, how great would it be for Coach Herman Edwards to make a video encouraging people to renew their season tickets? And, it would just mean a lot to the recipients. Event attendees, what I mean, for events like this and other events that ASU was hosting. Could you think about having different events in Gamage, and reaching out to people that are coming to see shows at Gamage? And there's just all sorts of ways in which this could be used. What if you had an issue in your building and you took a video with the mobile app and sent it over to facilities so they could see that there's a problem in your building? So just all sorts of different ways which this could be used. So that's kind of all I have. I had 15 minutes. I'm at 15 minutes and 3 seconds. So I'm just going to go to the SOAR analysis piece. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you have some pretty complex questions, I'd be happy to answer them offline. You can email me at edward.garcia@asu.edu or hit me up on Slack. I'm a resource, so if you do have questions, please let me know, because I really think there's opportunities here at ASU in which this can be used. And I didn't mention all of them. I'm probably leaving some out. So thank you so much.
All right, Eddie, I've shared the store analysis in the chat. It's a Google slide that we can all add to as we go. Yeah, several questions in the chat, though. I don't know if you want to address those while we...
Yeah, I'll try to go through those right now. Let me start at the top. I was just trying to get, everything done here. There is no Mac Outlook client, but you can use the web portal. You could do it from the Gmail. You can do it from the mobile app. So you do have options, aside from the Mac option. Let's see here.
While Eddie's answering questions, if everyone wants to let us know how you think, what the strengths are, what the opportunities are, how we're going to get the word out, because it's a fantastic product, and how it's going to help you.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me get down here. So I see a question about licensing. So right now, ASU Law is the only one that is kind of using this. Ed Plus is also adopting it. So this is just licensed at the law school for some of our staff. And like I said, Ed Plus is doing a pilot right now. And I know athletics has expressed some interest in the product. And so just so you know, also, this product they have no other higher education customers. So at this point, it's ASU Law and Ed Plus, which I find crazy. So it's a real opportunity for ASU to be ahead of the curve when it comes to video messaging. There's a lot of opportunity there. This is not going away. Video messaging and humanizing the communication is something that is needed. Emails are just text that just doesn't get the message through sometime. And this is just a great way to, to separate yourself. So there's a question about cost. So the cost is, it's $360 or $70 per year for 3,500 contacts. So that is not the amount of videos. It's basically unlimited videos. And then you accumulate contacts as you send videos to people. It would be really hard to reach 3,500 contacts. And the good news is you control that contact list from the web portal. So anytime you can go through and delete those and expunge them and suppress them and do whatever you want to do. So I've sent out hundreds of videos and I'm not even near it. The dean has sent out thousands of videos and he's not anywhere near, that. So.
We have some great strengths and opportunities and aspirations listed. What are some results you think you will see if you implement this BombBomb?
I think the results are the results are students committing to ASU, higher retention rates. I think, renewed season ticket holders, building that relationship, nurturing that relationship, creating that personal touch. And so there's just I think there's a lot of results. And the dean said it, people are coming here just because they got a video from the dean. So, and one of the questions I got earlier in the spring was, well, isn't that a waste of time? I said, no, what's a waste of time is for the dean to pick up a phone, call somebody, leave a voicemail, somebody calls him back, he's playing phone tag. So this gives him the ability to record a video in 60 to 30 seconds, email it off. He knows they opened the email, he knows they opened the video, done. What was the cost again? So it was $360 or $370 per user per year for 3,500 contacts. So
we are
I have a quick question. Is that cost per license or cost for your school?
No, it's cost per user license. So it's $370 per user per year for 3,500 contacts. So
thank you.
It's not an extensive amount of money, I think the ROI, just based on the feedback that we've gotten from the students that have gotten videos and the amount of students that we're drawing here, I think it pays for itself and beyond. you know, and the ability to send out messages using different methodologies. You know, I think one of the,
Eddie, oh,
yeah, yes, sir.
hey, Eddie, this is Frank. There's a question about, is the video always in a new tab or embedded into the email in Salesforce? I think it's embedded, right?
It's embedded. It's embedded into the, yeah, it's embedded. Yeah, and so it's embedded. It's a GIF. It's an animated GIF, and then when you get that and click on it, it obviously opens that link, right? Because basically, when you record it, it puts in those tags, right, and it generates that URL as you're actually recording the video. So there isn't much transcoding time. You know what I mean? It's pretty much when you're done recording and hit finish, it's doing the tail end of the upload, and then within seconds, it's ready to fire off. You know, again, when you use a product like this, it's not about post-production. It's not about being pretty. It's about being genuine. It's about being unscripted. Even if you have slip-ups, that's what makes it genuine. You're mentioning the person's name. You're reaching out to them. You're putting a face to the product. You're putting a face to this person, and you're expressing an emotion, and you're letting this person know that you care, and you're taking the time to record this video for them. And that really, really has a significant amount of weight on somebody. So it's about creating that recipient experience, and that's what this tool does.
Edward, do you think that I could get maybe the contact information for the supplier?
Absolutely, Valerie. I'll be happy to send that over to you.
I can look into like an enterprise package.
Frank and I were just talking about that yesterday.
Some sort of negotiation done.
We've been
Absolutely,
talking about
Valerie.
that, Val. I knew this was going to come, so we'll.
I know we've been preparing for this, Valerie. I can send you Danny's information. Real easy to work with, and so happy to do that. I'll do
I know
this
some
afternoon.
people on our team use a different tool that is apparently being sunset. So this would maybe be a good opportunity to get us all on this tool. So.
Absolutely, I'll send it to you and Frank, so you guys both have it. So thank you so much. Like I said, I appreciate everybody's time today, and if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. And I appreciate the analysis piece as well.
Thank you, Eddie. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. I really want to thank all of you for coming. It's a lot of information to jam into 15 minutes. So I hope, like I said, if you have any other questions about anything, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm a resource here. Like I said, I'm really enthusiastic and passionate about this product and what it's done for us and what it's doing for us. And so I'd be happy to share that with you. And if you want some one-on-one time to go over anything, if you want some ideas and how it works, by all means, feel free to reach out to me.